Hey everyone, so I just kind of want to kick off this video session to talk about a recent obsession of mine. Maybe 2 or 3 months ago, I kind of read this book about bushcraft. It was called Northern Bushcraft by Mora. And ever since, it's been very difficult to get this sort of hobby out of my mind. It just seems like a very kind of thrilling thing to go into the woods or go into nature with a very limited set of tools, and using those tools being able to craft or fabricate pretty much everything that's necessary to sustain yourself. Um, I read that book, and then I read a couple of other books. I read 98.6 Degrees by Cody Lundin. I then started watching YouTube videos about it, and there seems like there are many, many people on YouTube doing videos about bushcrafting these days. Um, and it's just so interesting that I feel that this is a hobby that I can really get into. So because of that, I sort of started gathering, collecting, buying basic bushcraft supplies, and being kind of a total noob at this, I would like to sort of see just what how much of this bushcrafting lifestyle I can learn, and how much of the techniques, especially the primitive techniques, that I can absorb from this craft. Um, so basically, I started gathering a bushcrafting kit of a sort, and I have some supplies together. And I really don't know much about this, but I've done my best so far. There might be certain items that I'm still missing, but I think this might be a good enough minimalistic kit to begin with. And if anybody's watching, let me know if I'm missing any essential items that I should have. Basically, in my mind, I can begin this bushcrafting journey by taking day trips in the woods. There are quite a few state parks very close to me. There's actually one within walking distance of my house that I would like to go to and start practicing these bushcrafting skills within. So let's get down to the kit. First, I have this backpacking bag. Uh, High Sierra. My wife got it for me at, I think, Costco for $15. It's an awesome gift. Really liking it. Good gift. Definitely can hold my stuff. And in terms of other kit, I've been trying my best to sort of not, spend extra money. A lot of things in my bushcraft kit I can just find around the house, looking around, and pretty much I got several of these items for free. So let's start off with the free stuff that I just found around the house. First, I have this pair of gloves. The gloves are probably used for heavy, messing around with vines and branches and wood, and things where that may cut my hands. This might be a useful little thing here. Also, I have this handy dandy water bottle right here. Simple stainless steel drinking bottle. I actually use it for work, but since I've kind of begun using another bottle at work, and this one has been retired, and I think it might be a good enough start in terms of having a container to hold water and perhaps boil water if I had to. Now, I have this little guy here, this Altoids Tin Kit, and inside of it I have basically just a box of matches, and then some band-aids and just basic first aid kit, bandages, things like that. And then aside from that, I have these three tin cans that I kind of scrounged just around the house, and it's very surprising how many of these old tin cans you have just laying around, or at least I had laying around. So what are these used for? Well, this can I'm thinking of using as some sort of a container to hold fire starting materials if I could get it within the woods. This little tin can over here, what I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping to turn this into a container for creating a char cloth. That just seems like a really cool thing to do, and I can't wait to try it out. And then finally we have this container, and I've already kind of filled it, but basically I put petroleum jelly inside of this container, and what I'm hoping to do is basically use this not only to sort of act as an accelerant for starting fires, but also to protect my metal tools in the woods in case if anything gets wet, and also as an ointment for my skin if necessary. So all these things I pretty much got for free, just finding it around the house. Now, in terms of stuff that I have kind of paid money for so far, you know, the bag is one thing, but I got it as a gift for my wife. I've also gotten around 150 feet of 550 paracord. Now, the paracord, I think I paid maybe $12 for it total, but I just read in books and I saw on YouTube videos that this is a super useful material when in the woods. So I'm definitely looking forward to trying it out and seeing just sort of different applications that this kind of cordage can give me. Now, in terms of fire starting, you know, once again, I have a box of matches inside of here. Let's see, strike on back box of matches. And then in addition to that, I got a Swedish light my fire steel here that's sort of attached to my knife. Okay, so now in terms of cutting tools, I tried to keep things simple, mainly because I don't really know what I'm doing, so I just want to kind of make it as idiot-proof as possible here. So after just doing a lot of research and going on forums, you know, I see a lot of people recommending the Mora Companion as sort of like a entry-level bushcrafting knife, and I got this one on Amazon. It's a companion heavy duty. I got it on Amazon for around $15, and I have to say this is really nice. It's a really sharp knife, and I'm liking it a lot so far. Put some paracord around it so that it sort of acts as a little neck knife for me. And then in terms of my other cutting tool, I got this Bahco Laplander Saw. I think it's around $20 on Amazon. It's very, very cool. I've tried cutting some stuff in the backyard with it. It's a very handy little tool so far, and I can't wait to start using it in the woods. Okay, so let me close this up. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much it for my bushcrafting kit so far. Once again, I can't wait to actually take these items in the woods and see what sort of things I can craft there, and you know, the adventures that awaits me. So please let me know if there's anything that I should have in my kit that I'm missing. Once again, I'm a super total noob at this whole thing, and it's been a very kind of wonderful learning process. But if there's anything that I'm missing, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching this video, and good night.